Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm doing a full face of my 2021 favorites. Trust me, these products are amazing and I've got them on my face here. So if you want to see what my favorite products are, carry on watching. Let's get into it. Okay, so primer of the year was this sleek primer. It's a pore blurring primer, and honestly, it was one of the best primers I used the entire of last year. And I was shook because I really had no expectation with this, and it's such a nice base. Like, it's actually a little bit tacky, it blurs your pores, it actually just gives you a really nice smooth clean canvas, which I really liked. So I'm gonna pop that on. Yes, my hair looks so different. I know, I'm not even used to it, and I don't think I'm gonna be keeping it that long, but for the time being I thought, let's have a change. So I'm just gonna put a little bit on my face. Yeah, my skin is going through it right now. I've got dry, like the driest of dry skin. I just don't even know what's happening. I've been putting moisturizer on like multiple times a day, still dry skin, which is crazy because I have an oily T-zone. It's too much. Okay, and that's like blurred my skin really nicely. Obviously with a primer you can't really tell its effects until after you've done the rest of your makeup. That's when you really know if a primer has done its job or not. But this one, like, you can instantly feel that it's blurred your skin. It feels like really nice. It's like that silicone-esque primer, but it also does a really nice job just like not sitting on top of the skin. It kind of does kind of sink in a little bit. That's the best way I could describe it. It's just really, really nice. This tube actually looks like there's not much in it. You only get 20 ml, but a little goes a long way, so it would last a long time. So for foundation, this is actually quite funny because the first time I used this foundation, I hated it. And then I used it again with like different base products, and it worked out really, really well. So this is the SHEGLAM Complexion Pro Foundation, and it's a matte foundation, and I just think it's beautiful. Like, when it's set with the right powder and it has the right primer and concealer used with it, it's so nice. It's so full coverage. It's a really good shade as well. I use the shade Sun. My roots have started to come out with this hair, so it kind of looks super grunge. As you can see, that was a tiny bit. It went a long way, and it's super matte and it's super full coverage. Guys, this is like the first video I've actually filmed in the longest time. I had COVID. I actually found, like, I got COVID. It's kind of funny. I worked in 2 hospitals, worked on COVID wards, never got it. And then I think I just got it when I was out and about shopping somewhere. So I just find that funny. So yeah, I had like COVID. That took forever for me to recover from. I got it quite, like, it was quite bad. I still feel really weak in my body, which is weird. Like, I went to the gym the other day, I couldn't do anything, and you know what, I gain weight very easily because I eat a lot. But when I go to the gym, I have a killer workout. Like, I work out like a beast. I go full beast mode, and for me to go and not be able to go full beast mode, it was like, it kind of mentally broke me a little bit. I was like, oh, what is happening to me? So I've just been recovering from that, like literally not seeing anybody in like 2 weeks. It was really weird. I just felt like, it's just such a crappy situation. I'm not that person that can sit at home and just like be entertained. I cannot do that. I'm a super social person, so I need to see people. I think putting a matte foundation on when I have dry skin is not the best idea, but it is one of the best foundations I used last year, so for that's the reason I'm actually using it. I've actually got a retainer in. That's why I feel like I'm speaking really quite funny. I'm doing like the Smile Direct aligner thing. I didn't fancy spending like 5 grand on braces, so I just got the liner. Not like ridiculously pricey, because it's like been an insecurity of mine for so long. I just thought, let's sort it out. But these things are painful, and well, I can't really talk properly, but there are drawbacks. But I'm doing a full video on that, so if you've ever thought about it, if you're interested, then that video will be out. I think I'll upload it when my teeth are done, so maybe June, July time. So for concealers of the year, I have so many. I have like 3 different ones here, and I love them all, but for different reasons. So first one is the Technic 3-in-1 canvas. This one I love because it's basically like a concealer foundation all in one. This works all over the face and it's so good. It's full coverage. I really love this product, and it was super cheap, under £5, so that's why this is one of my faves. Then we've got the Elf Camo Concealer, but it's the hydrating one. Again, I love it. The coverage, the way it blends on the skin, it's just so nice. And then last but not least, like the bougie option with the least bougie packaging. This one is the KKW one, and this one I feel like it's like a hybrid between the Colourpop ones and then the NARS concealers as well, because it's so creamy. So I'm going to use them all. I think I'm going to use the Technic one on areas where I don't have full coverage from the foundation. The only reason why I don't have full coverage everywhere is because in some areas I have dry skin and I kind of don't want to add loads of product there, because it is a matte foundation. It's not a foundation problem, it's a my skin problem. My skin is just freaking out at the moment. And then this Elf hydrating one, I think I'm going to put it in the areas where I want to highlight my face, and then the KKW I'll use under my eyes. So first, going in with this one. It's got like a really big doe foot as well, which I love. And then to hydrate, then to highlight. I just feel like all of these concealers are sitting on top of the skin so nicely. And then last but not least is the KKW. And I like the doe foot of this as well. It's like nice and bendy. Very creamy. I actually like this so much more than I expected to. I thought it was going to be like shocking quality because it's Kardashian makeup, but you know what? The whole collection blew me away. Like, I tried pretty much a full face of KKW. That video is on my channel. Blew me away. I was like shook at how good it was. Like, I mean, amazing coverage, amazing. My base looks so dewy and so healthy, and these products are actually really amazing. Something I was supposed to use at the start of this video to keep my lips hydrated was this SHEGLAM Jelly Wow lip oil. This is in the shade Loco for Cocoa. It's so nice. It's like the most hydrating lip oil. I love putting this on before makeup or when I'm not wearing any makeup, any lip products. I just find it so hydrating. It's probably one of the best lip priming products I've ever used. So this is very good. It's very cheap. It's less than £5. I would say to anybody that has dry lips, go and pick this up. It is amazing. I've got liquid bronzer and contour from SHEGLAM, so I've got these two. So I've got the shade Soft Tan, which is a contour shade, and I've got Warm Honey, which is like a bronzer shade. So obviously we're going to contour first. These products, they're just unbeatable. I don't think there's anything on the market which is as pigmented and as like thin as this. Like, it literally is undetectable on the skin, but it leaves high pigment and it blends out so nice. So this one is like a very cool tone shade. It's grey basically, but I love that for shadow. Watch this. Just watch this. It's gonna blend out so nice. That blended out in like a minute, and it's just left like a really like soft shadow on my face, which I love. And next I'm taking warm honey to warm up the face. I do like to use a lot more of this one because I feel like my face needs warming up. Okay, and just like that, it's blended out. It literally looks seamless on the skin. There's no cakiness. It just kind of blends in and looks exactly like it's like meshed into the skin. It's just such a, it's a fantastic product. It's so good. So good. Same theme of SHEGLAM. So many SHEGLAM products that have become my new faves. I've got the liquid blush in the shade Risky Business. It's a really nice like pinky, like peachy shade. So just add some blush. And again, it looks like so pigmented, but it blends out really nice. That was it. It blended out in like seconds. So good. Obviously, you've had a sneak peek of this. It's a sleek makeup highlighting palette in the shade Cleopatra's Kiss. I discovered this year, but I swear it was like a cult favorite maybe like 5 years ago. I'm gonna take some of the shades and just use it as like cream highlighter. I'm just gonna a little bit up here. Powder of the year was the SHEGLAM Baked Glow Setting Powder in the shade Cappuccino. I swear to God, I have mentioned this powder about 10 million times on my channel, and I am just obsessed. I'm obsessed with it. It's so good. It's the best powder I've ever used. Like, just the way it sits and sinks into the skin, all of it. Just all of it. Like, I don't know if the camera's gonna pick up how smooth this side looks, but this powder eradicates my pores. How airbrushed does this skin look? It's just, yeah, I'm shook. Next, to contour a little bit more, I've got this Essence Hello Good Stuff Matte and Glow Bronzer. This is in the shade Cocoa Cool, and this is so good to contour with. I feel like it looks really light in the pan, but it adds like the best shadow. I only use a tiny bit of it because I don't want my makeup looking too cool. But yeah, this is has been a standout product for me this year. Really nice, and it smells like cocoa, which is just for a chocoholic like me, the best. It just adds a really nice coolness to the skin, and I just love it. I think it's a really good product, and it's really inexpensive. Essence makeup is so cheap, and it's really high quality, and this has 99% natural ingredients, so yeah, that's great. Alright, so for bronzer, I have number 7. It's the bronzer in the shade Caramel. This is the shade. It's a nice shade. Number 7 is just an incredible makeup brand. I discovered it properly this year, and I was just like, yeah, this shit is good. Got makeup in my hair, like, can you see it around here? It literally changes the colour of my hair. It's mad. We'll take care of that at the end. So again, this has a little bit of red in it, so I don't want to use too much, but it does leave like a really nice warmth, and it's pigmented and it diffuses nicely. I think like that's the aim of the game. You want products that diffuse nicely on your skin, because if something's too pigmented or just like, you know, catches on certain areas of the skin, it just makes your makeup look cakey unnecessarily. So for powder blush, I'm going to use literally one of the most inexpensive products that I found, and it's this e.l.f. Face Duo, and it's in the shade Guava. I love this blush shade, this one. It's such a nice peach, and it has some like little bit of shimmer in there. I just think it's gorgeous. Oh, so pretty. I feel like that is such a pretty, fresh kind of colour. I love it. It's really flattering. This looks really nice on the skin. And for like £4 for this, or £3, it's £4 or £3, I'm not sure. Very, very cheap. One of the most exciting times, highlighter time. So I'm gonna go back in with this sleek palette. I just think it's an amazing highlighter. And I'm gonna take a mix of these two shades and pop it onto my skin. And just the tiniest amount goes such a long way, like, wow. It is glittery, so if you're not into glittery highlight, I'd stay clear, but it's just gorgeous. Like me, I don't mind a glittery highlight, I think it's pretty. That is just, honestly, it's beautiful. Like, it's blinding. Honestly, this is just, it's stunning. I love this highlight. Like, it gives me life. I just think, I can't believe I didn't use this sooner. Believe the hype on this one. Like, truly believe the hype. Like, now the last skin thing that we have is setting spray. So I'm gonna mist my face with this number 7 Hydra Luminous Fixing Mist, and it is so fine. I hate the packaging. I genuinely feel like the packaging is ugly. It looks very medicinal, but the product itself is amazing, and it's really fine. Ugh, that feels really nice on my skin. Next thing that we're doing is brows. I can't believe I'm saying this because at the start of the year I really did think that this product was overhyped and it wasn't worth the price and stuff, but I've been using this non-stop. I think it's an amazing eyebrow pencil, if not one of the best. So it's the Huda Beauty eyebrow pencil, and I just love how fine it is, and the color and level of pigmentation with this. I feel like it's just perfect. Okay, and it's literally as simple as that. I spray them out and that is it. Yeah, that is pretty much it. For brow gel, I love this SHEGLAM eyebrow cream, and it's in the shade Ebony. I think maybe next time I'd get like a lighter shade, just because it is quite pigmented. Just gives them a little bit more depth, and it does keep them in place. So just like that, just the tiniest amount. Those are like my ideal brows. Right, so for eyeshadow, I think this is a super exciting part of any video. It's the KKW Camel palette. I just think the color story of this palette is so beautiful. It is just stunning. These are like my ideal shades, and the glitters in here are so nice. They're so fine and pretty. There's some like really delicious tones in here, so I'm gonna go into some colors that I've not used before. I'm gonna go into this brown shade right here. Yeah, it's pigmented, but in a really like nice soft way. I can't believe that 2 KKW items ended up being in my favorites this year. Like, I try a lot of new makeup a year, a lot, and I can't believe that KKW actually made it. I just feel like sometimes celebrity makeup is a little bit gimmicky. Like, it's the name, you buy it for the name, but the quality of the makeup and the shades and the color stories that Kim has produced, amazing. I say Kim, but it's like the whole team. Really nice. Like, they're really nice and blendable tones, but they're like really wearable tones as well. Under that, I'm gonna take this kind of cool toned brown shade. Now I'm gonna add a little bit of this like grey tone right at the bottom here. Let's add that into the crease Oh, that adds such a like nice level of depth. Love that. I'm gonna go into this silvery shade right at the bottom. Oh, comes up a little bit more gold than I thought it was gonna. Oh, it's like a goldy silver. And can you see like how reflective that is? It is just stunning. So I'm gonna do what I do every single time and take the shimmer all the way up. I just love it. I feel like to me it looks really editorial. And just kind of leave it like that. That looks stunning, like stunning. I love that. That grey shade and then that deeper shade, and just kind of mesh it all together. This highlighter stick from Natural Collection, which is amazing for inner corner highlight. This was so cheap and it has like maximum impact. It's so nice. The SHEGLAM duo eyeliner. So you have a gel side for tight lining and one side for liquid liner. I just close my eyes and I just run it back and forth. Use the liquid liner and just do a quick little wing. I just like how stiff the tip of this is, and it was really cheap too, so it's a win-win situation. I love this mascara so much. It's the Huda Beauty Legit Lashes. It is so good. I always use the volume side. I just love it. It's just so good. I can't believe I picked a mascara over my Essence I Love Extreme mascara. That is my ultimate fave, but like I feel like I've been using this one so much more recently. It does the most incredible things to my lashes. I feel like this is for people with long, short, any kind of lash. This is gonna do bits for you. It builds up so nicely, like it's not clumpy at all. It's a really good mascara. Like, look at the difference. So I'm gonna go in with the length side and just kind of go over it just for a nice little curl. This is the way I tend to use this mascara. And there we are. I have like, it literally looks like I have falsies on. I love this mascara so much. Amazing. And last but not least, I kind of want to show you the lip combo that I've genuinely been loving this year. So I have the Huda Beauty lip contour in the shade Terracotta. I have actually mutilated it. I didn't know until recently that these were a twist up, and look what the hell I've done to it. I'm disgusted with myself. But how amazing it twists up. I think that's amazing. An idiot like me flipping sharpened it and ruined it. Then I have this Becca lipstick. It's such a nice shade. It's in the shade Cupid's Kiss. And I just love the formulation of this lipstick. I feel like it really makes my lips look plump and juicy, but really natural. It's just so beautiful. And then last but not least, my favorite gloss of last year was the Lifter gloss, and this is in shade Stone. It's like this really nice, like I'd say like peachy nudie shade, but it's like a little bit deeper than the other shades. Look how juicy this is. It's so nice, and it smells really good, like cocoa, like chocolate. And like usually this is the kind of lip combination I'd use. I wouldn't put anything else on, but for the sake of this video I'm gonna put on the Lifter gloss. It's basically the same color story. So guys, this is my full face of favorites from 2021. I cannot believe that we're in 2022, but time is just, you know, going so fast, and I'm still stuck mentally in 2020 at the start. But yeah, this is my full face of my favorite makeup. Yes, I'm having a great makeup day today, and I feel like every single piece of makeup that I used, it was a mix of like high-end and drugstore, but every single one of these makeup products work so well, and I feel like it would work on so many different skin types, skin tones. They're just really truly beautiful products. I don't believe in like you have to splurge to have a good face of makeup. You just need to find products that work, and every single one of these products for me have worked, and I've used them on other people and they work. So I just wanted to share my favorites with you. These have all been tried and tested, and they truly are great products. Basically, my hair around here is stained. Right, I'm loving this hair, just like it's so fun and so different, but I don't think it's gonna last very long, so enjoy it, guys, because it's probably not gonna be here in the next video I do. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, join my YouTube family, guys, join it, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one.